Hey everyone, it's the one and only magnificent bird, Beak, speaking to you today. And in today's video, I am back with some more Harry Potter Hogwarts mystery, and we are currently on year 2, chapter 2. So, before we get started, I hope all of you are doing good and staying safe out there. And like always, if you like the video, leave a like, leave a comment down below. If you aren't subscribed already, hit that subscribe button. And if you want to share the video too, that would be great. And make sure to turn on all notifications. If you do any of those things, that would be very much appreciated. Now, I'm sure you notice that I got a new outfit. So, yeah, so this outfit here is, I can't remember what it was called, but, I spent a little money on the game, like $10, but as you can see, if you look at the coins, I got like over 5,000 coins. I have over I have 159 energy. I had like 400 and some energy, but I spent some of it. There was an event going on. I don't know if I can show you. Yeah, okay, this one right here, Magical Milestones. I had 4 days left on it. So, I just had to buy like the season pass key. So, I ended up getting a whole bunch of rewards, including the outfit. So, I like the outfit, the shirt. It represents all 4 houses of Hogwarts, which I do think is very cool. But anyway, let's see what tasks we have for chapter 2. We do have to talk to Rowan. We have another charms lesson, I'm assuming. Madame Pomfrey wants to talk to us, so you know what? We might as well see what Madame Pomfrey wants first. So yeah, let's go ahead and talk to her, see what she wants. Hospital wing. Alright. There are so many patients. What happened? An assortment of injuries caused by Quidditch, dueling, classroom accidents, and general clumsiness. I hope you've learned the healing spell Epski, because we are certainly going to need it. I've never heard of it. Study the spell while I help the patients with life-threatening injuries. When you return, we will test your magic talents to see just what sort of healer you can be. So we have to learn a healing spell. Study Epski. If you're going to learn Epski, you will need to study the healing spell. Get to it, okay? Well, we have to actually go right back in the hospital wing, because right now I've done most of it off camera. I am actually completing a scavenger hunt for Rowan. So now we have to wait 2 hours, but I'm going to do that off camera. So you guys aren't really missing much with the scavenger hunts. But yeah, let's see here. Oh, Hagrid wants to talk to us as well. Okay. Study Epski. Alright, I guess we can go ahead and do that. I guess we'll try to get that done. Talk to Rowan, study Epski. Let's study Epski. I need to learn everything I can about the healing spell Epski so I can help Madame Pomfrey with her patients. 3 hours, okay. And done. Okay. It's hard to hear the professor while I'm writing notes. This table is scattered with crumbs. Concentration matters in transfiguration. And done. I think this illustration is upside down. It's hard to hear the professor. Okay. Nicely done. We was able to get that. See, I wish I kind of would have saved a lot of that energy, but I was doing stuff that was off recording. But anyway, I've learned everything I can about Epsky, sort of. Short of casting the spell myself, I'd better head back to the hospital wing. Yeah, hopefully this is just like something we can go ahead and done and get out of the way. Learn Epsky. It's been quite a day. Return to the hospital wing immediately. I want to see what you've learned about Epsky. Alright, hopefully this won't take too long so we can move on. I have no idea who that is. Magenta Comstock. Okay. Okay. Have you studied Epsky? I read about it in my textbooks, but I'm not sure when Professor Flitwick plans on teaching it in charms. That won't be necessary. I will teach you how to cast the spell myself. Then why do you need our help? I don't know, man, but anyway. Really, here in the hospital wing, it's a bit unorthodox, but I need your help to heal these students, and there's no time to spare. Okay, whatever. So I guess we'll be able to heal now with Epsky. Epsky is a healing spell that mends relatively minor injuries. Fortunately, Epsky should be able to heal nearly all of our patients. Point your wand at the injury and say Epsky with purpose and clarity. Point your wand. Okay, she just said that. Great. Okay. Epsky. Well done, you're a natural healer and an exceptional assistant. Thank you, Madame Pomfrey. I'm beginning to wonder. I'm beginning to wonder whether you might take my positions. I'm beginning to wonder whether you might take my position one day. I would be honored. No thanks. I'm gonna have to say no thanks. No offense, but I can't see myself spending my entire life in the hospital wing. Okay. No offense taken, Mr. Green. Apparently, I misjudged you. Please return any time you would like to assist me in the hospital wing.
Helping others is its own reward.
Kennel worthy ship. I'm guessing he has something to do with Quidditch. Now, should we talk to Rowan? Go to the lesson or talk to Hagrid? I think we'll go talk to Rowan. We'll at least start that. Alright, yeah, let's talk to Rowan there. Do you have any advice for how to deal with Professor Snape? I heard you earned us 10 house points in Transfiguration class, Drew. Well done. Merla is plotting something with a group of powerful Slytherins. You might want to be careful. Hey, Drew, have you heard anything about Ben? No, but if you can work out a way to get us into the Gryffindor common room, that black quill should help us find him. I had trouble coming up with a plan until I remembered the shrinking and engorgement charms. Okay? And the big Gryffindor versus Slytherin Quidditch match. Oh. I'm not sure I follow. Well, they're going to be at the Quidditch game. That would be the best time to slip in there. That's what he's getting at. Come on. Everyone will be at the match. Yeah, exactly. Everyone except us. When the students leave the Gryffindor common room, you'll sneak inside the door while the door is open and re-enlarge yourself. Well, that's not what I was thinking, but okay. The common room will be empty. You'll be able to grab the black quill and leave without anyone knowing. It's brilliant, isn't it? Yes, it's brilliant. It's dangerous. It's quite mad. It really is brilliant, Rowan. I knew you would work something out. I'll research the spells to make sure everything is safe, and I'll be there the whole time to keep watch. I trust you, Rowan. I'll learn those spells as quickly as possible. There's one more thing, Drew. The Gryffindor prefect is smart. She'll know that Slytherin might sabotage the entrance to the Gryffindor common room while everyone is distracted. If she comes back while we're sneaking in, we'll be in big trouble. I'll take care of the prefect. Let's meet later to finalize our plan. Okay? Learn Reducto. Remember, you need to learn Reducto. Okay. So we do have to do the Charms class. But before we do that, let's go to Hagrid's hut. Let's see what he wants. I don't mind going to see Hagrid. Let's go meet him and see what he needs from us. Hagrid's hut. Alright. There you are, Drew. I've got something interesting to show you. What is it, Hagrid? Feast your eyes on this little troublemaker. It's been hiding in a redwood box mine since I brought it here. But I just lured it out with a bit of food. Is that a bow truckle? It's a bow truckle, yeah. Okay. This one's quite special. I think you don't see many bow truckles with an eye patch. Oh, he's got an eye patch on? Where'd you find it? I was in Hogsmeade the other day and I caught it trying to open me trunk. Blimey, is that typically bow truckle behavior? Normally, bow truckles keep to themselves, living crime free lives in wand equality trees. Oh, they're chosen. But their long, needle like fingers making them well suited for picking locks. For some are captured and raised by roguish types, thieves, and whatnot. They never see any trees at all. This one must have made a great lockpick. Its fingers seem practically long. Yeah, right. In fact, I've been calling it needle fingers. So far, it's the only thing we can agree on. Oh, look at that. It does have a little eye patch. It seems a bit untrusting. That makes sense given the life it's probably had. Thieves aren't kind to the bow truckles. They usually abandon them once they're done with them. I've still got a soft spot for Outcast, so I think Needlefingers is adorable. But what about you? What do you think of Needlefingers? Needlefingers is cute. Needlefingers is trouble. Needlefingers is strange. I'll go with Needlefingers is cute, sure. I think Needlefingers is quite cute, Hagrid. Oh, good. Our mission will be easier if we have a certain affection for Needlefingers. But if a bow truckle lives on its own for too long, it can start to develop antisocial habits. Try to integrate into a colony after that, and it can be disastrous. Does that mean Needlefingers may never have a home? We may still have time to teach it to interact with other bow truckles in a healthy way. The only problem is, what is it, Hagrid? Well, I tried to show Needlefingers some nice trees near the colony on the reserve, and it got quite angry. Now, if I do anything other than feed it, Needlefingers starts getting pointy. I think it's a bit unhappy with me and untrusting of old people in general. Since you're quite good with magical creatures, I thought you might be able to help me. Thanks, Hagrid, but how should I start? Perhaps you could start by talking to Needlefingers. If it takes a liking to you, it may open up a bit, then we can help it. Alright, I'll talk to Needlefingers and see if I can make any headway. An hour? Okay. We should have enough energy to get this done. You should know, Needlefingers, Hagrid and I only want to help. I guess your previous owners weren't the friendliest wizards. Squeak. Okay. We'll find you a nice, big, beautiful tree if you'll let us. You'll meet a lot of other nice bow truckles living on the reserve. Oh, I hate to see a bow truckle all bent out of shape. Alright, we got it done. We got it done. I'm afraid I didn't fare much better than you, Hagrid. Needlefingers is quite antisocial. In fact, it seems to like hiding in that box more than talking to us. Well, that box is wand quality redwood, so we know there's some bow truckle left in our pal. But I'm afraid you might be right, Drew. We need to teach. We need to figure out how to get through to Needlefingers, but we need to take it slow. If it doesn't trust people, perhaps time with another bow truckle could help. Now, there's an idea. Not the whole colony just yet, of course, but we could start with one and see how that goes. A bow truckle play date. I like the sound of that. Perhaps you could do it in the forest. There's lots of trees that should make the bow truckles comfortable. If you befriend another bow truckle, you can introduce the two while I look into Needlefinger's past a bit. Just don't let Needlefingers out of your sight. We're not sure what it is capable of just yet. Of course, I'll bring my most observant friend to help me keep an eye on it, Penny Haywood. We'll head out to the forest next, where we can safely stage our bow truckle playdate. Unlock bow truckle, befriend a bow truckle, and bring them to meet Needlefingers. Now let me see. Okay, we'll go to the forest. We might not be able to do this just yet. I don't know. We might have to wait. Because, like, okay. That's the ferry. Yeah, I don't know if we'll be able to get the bow truckle just yet or not. I could get the ferry. I still haven't gotten the ferry, but I don't. We're not. I'm not going to worry about that right now. I do got to feed my Niffler and the Porlock. I do have to do that. Yeah. Of course, I got to interact with him. Alright, now let's go over to the Porlock. Okay, now that we got that done and out of the way, yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna worry about adopting another creature. I could get the fairy, but I think the best thing to do is go to Charms class and at least start Charms class. I may have to stop it and oh, here we go. I wanted to wish you luck in today's Quidditch match. Thank you. You should know about Slytherin's plans against Gryffindor. I hope you aren't trying to trick me, Drew. I don't have patience for anyone who wastes my time or threatens my house. Trick her, yes. Yes. I overheard some Slytherins talking about what they're planning to do during the match. I'm sure they're planning on somehow sabotaging the entrance to our common room. They've done it before, but I'm going to return early from the match and catch them in the act this time. It's worse than that. They're going to cast the full body blind the full body bind on the Gryffindor Seeker during the match. That spell paralyzes its victims. She could fall to her death. I'll go tell Professor McGonagall. Good idea, but even Professor McGonagall can't watch every Slytherin in the stands. You need to stay at the match until it ends and help her keep watch. You're right, I need to help protect our seeker. Thank you, Drew. You're a credit to your house. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna look. You know what? Let's see how many house points we have. Let me see. I haven't checked this in a while. Oh, whoa! Look at that. Two. Okay, so in fourth place is Slytherin with 200. In third place is Gryffindor with 215. In second place is Hufflepuff with 224. And in first place is Ravenclaw, 266 points. Okay. Alright. Well, hold on. You know what? Before we do charms, I do want to check one thing actually real quick. Hold on. Yeah, no, I'm gonna play Gobstones, maybe. We're gonna try this out. Hold on. I do have the recommended levels. I am gonna do it. We are gonna do it before we do charms. Okay. Good luck, Drew. I usually do pretty well at Gobstones when I'm not distracted. How do you like Gobstones? Let's talk about potions. Let's talk about the fat Therier. I don't. Let's concentrate. Let's concentrate. Ooh, damn. Okay. Well, we got three. What do we got? Three more turns. Yeah. Let's join the Gobstones Club. Let's think about our next move. Let's brew Polyjuice Potion. Let's gather potion ingredients. Okay, I did okay on that one. I still got 2 more turns to get 1 diamond. Wait until you see this move. Who's the best at potions? We're the best at focusing. Who's the best at Gobstones? I have to get the next one right. So we'll see. You might be better than me. I'm more popular than you too. But we're equally focused. I'm better at potions than you too. But we're equally focused. Oh my god. You know what? We're gonna do it again, but at least I know the answers to select. So, good game, Drew. I almost always win when I don't get too distracted. No, we're gonna do it again. But I know the answer, so I shouldn't get it wrong this time. Okay. Perhaps we can get in some potions practice while we improve our Gobstone skills. What do you say, Drew? Which potion revives a cold? Oh no. Let me see. I'm gonna go with the first one. Oh my god. I ain't doing too good. Oh shit. I thought it would be the same questions. So, would you join a potions club? Absolutely. Okay, there we go. If I get the rest of them right, I should be okay. How are my Gobstone skills? You're doing really well. You're not much of a challenge. You're doing really well. There we go. Alright. Sounds like you've been paying attention in potions class. I wish I was doing as well at Gobstones. That's why we're practicing, isn't it? Go on, ask me another. Okay. Which potion disguises you? Polyjuice potion, yeah. I didn't even have to read the rest of the options. Okay, there we go. You didn't take a wit sharpening potion before this, did you? You're as clever at potions as you are at gobstones. Alright, good. We got it done. Okay, now let's actually go to charms and do what we're supposed to do. Okay, we're charms. Here we go. Yes, reducto. I thought that was to destroy stuff. My bad. I thought it was. But no, it's not. Aren't you excited for the Gryffindor versus Slytherin Quidditch match? The plan is coming together, Drew. I'll send you an owl after you've learned the necessary spells. This class just doesn't feel the same without Ben's nervous energy. Okay. Excuse me, Professor Flitwick. What is it, Mr. Green? I have some questions about the shrinking charm. Very well. Does the shrinking charm work on humans? Can you control how small you shrink? How does one avoid being stepped on? Using the shrinking charm to shrink oneself would be complicated, dangerous, and incredibly foolish. I don't disagree. I'm going to ask you a question, and I strongly suggest you tell the truth if you wish to avoid further punishment. Uh-oh. Are you planning to break school rules yet again? Yet again, Mr. Green? No. I'm not planning anything. I just have a lot of shrinking related questions. I'll choose to trust you for your sake. I hope that trust is not misplaced. Please take your seat. Welcome, class. Today we will be learning Reducto. The shrinking charm enables you to decrease the apparent physical size of your target, and it should never ever be used on oneself. Let us begin.
My dear student, make sure you are prepared.
Reducto lecture. The shrinking charm will always come in handy when you're trying to pack a suitcase. True, because you can fit a lot more shit in that suitcase. Allow me to list many of the shrinking charm's other uses. Okay. The effects of Reducto can be quite delightful. I wonder what Professor Flitwick was like as a student. The relationship between wand and wizard is essential to charm's work. If I shrunk Hogwarts, would the people inside shrink too? Are you following this, Drew? I didn't read the rest of that. Level 11 empathy. Okay? Now, I have a question for you. Let's see if you know the answer. Oh, God. Okay. What does Coloporpius do? Lock and seal doors, reveal hidden doors, summon a port key. It's gotta be one of the first two, right? I'm just gonna pick one, right or wrong. Okay, I was wrong. Needs improvement. Okay. The successful shrinking of an object is no easy task. Come and take a look at what I've written here. It says Tonks was here. Flitwick will probably erase that. The difference between these wand movements are very subtle. Do you really understand this stuff?
Oh,
Focus on this point and memorize it. The incantation for the shrinking charm is Reducto. You can try it now. Okay. But what happened to the other chomping cabbage? Okay. Ouch, got a paper cut. I brought the something. Focus on your pro something in charms and you have no room for error. So we hit the focus. There we go. Believe it or not, your posture matters when casting spells like Reducto. Observe. When you cast a spell, your mind should be clear of all distractions. I want a chance to something. It went by so fast. Who thinks they can intimate what I have shown you? Drew Green, can you come join me in the aisle, please? Prepare to cast spell. Are you ready to try? I want to see each of you attempt to cast the shrinking charm. I'll write down the outcome of each spell attempt. Oh, how fun it is to have to wait for this. To wait for the energy to rebuild. Avatar Legends. I've never been much of an Avatar fan. That Avatar and the James Cameron Avatar movies, like I don't I don't know how the James Cameron Avatar movies have made like over $4 billion. I don't understand that one bit. I haven't seen the first one. I haven't seen the second one. I'm not going to see the third one I'm not going to see any of them. I think they're just overrated trash. They just don't interest me whatsoever. Not really. James Cameron's best movie is still Terminator. Oh god, this ad again. Oh my god. Anyway, James Cameron's best movie is still Terminator 2 Judgment Day. Yeah, sure, Avatar is making him a whole lot more money, but like, he knows he has to put in as little effort as possible for people to go see those movies. I must keep practicing. Okay. Eminem has his eye on this rapper. I'll be honest, I don't care. I just want to get back to my game. I'm going to be the best in class. Okay, good. We was able to complete it. Awesome. I think I'm ready to cast. I think I'm ready. Time to cast Reducto. All right. What? You gotta be kidding me. That I thought that looked pretty good there for a second. Okay, whatever. Reducto. Well done, Mr. Green. Remember, just because you know a spell does not mean you need to cast it outside of class. He still can't forget what we did in year 1, especially when a professor has expressly forbidden it. I don't want to disappoint Flitwick again, but this is the only way I know how to help find Ben. I'll do my best not to get caught. Alright, we learned Reducto. Talk to Rowan. Let's meet in the Great Hall, Drew. We need to talk. It's about time our plan our plan to find the Black Quill. Alright, I am gonna end it for now, but I will be back once the energy has rebuilt. So for you guys, it will be just a second. So yeah, I'll be right back in just a second, guys. Okay, guys, I am back. The energy has refilled, and we will be going to the Great Hall moment just now to meet up with Rowan. Plus, for 2 reasons. We have to talk to Rowan to continue the story. Plus, I have completed Rowan's scavenger hunt, so we're going to conclude that as well. So we're going to do the scavenger hunt first. We're going to conclude the scavenger hunt. Alright. Thanks for getting back to me so quickly, Drew. Let's see what you've come up with. Okay, we got all of them correct. So, his scavenger hunt is complete. I'll be honest, I looked up the answers. Yeah, that's how I was able to get them all right. But anyway, I just want that XP and all that, right? So now, we're actually going to go back and talk to Rowan to continue the story. People swear they've seen Ben walking around the corridors. It's so strange. First, your brother went missing, now your friend. You're cursed, Green. Hey, you're that weird, cursed vault kid. Okay, let's talk to Rowan. Are you okay, Rowan? I'm just worried, Drew. Did you find something scary when you researched the shrinking charm and the growing charm? Nothing scarier than what I usually find researching spells. Are you doubting our plan? No, it's a good plan, dangerous and complicated, and maybe a bit mad, maybe, but good. What is it then? It's Ben. I have this feeling like it's already too late, like we've already lost him. Ben's gonna be fine, Rowan. We're going to find him. I wish I was as confident as you, Drew. Don't tell me, is it gonna take the whole second year to find Ben? Like, that would not... I don't know how I would feel about that if they dragged that out the whole second year, but I guess we'll find out. Let's just talk it through. I promise you'll feel better. Okay? I have the requirements. Okay. 3 diamonds to pass. I just have can't talk. I just have a bad feeling about Ben, Drew. What if we're too late? What if we can't find Ben? Merla will save him. Dumbledore might find him. Don't worry, we'll find him. I have a really bad feeling. It's only a feeling. You're just worried. We all are. Yeah, it doesn't look good. You're just worried. We all are. Thanks, Drew. I hope you're right about Ben being safe, but I'm still not sure. Let's just keep talking, Rowan. You'll see there's no need to worry. What if he's lost? He'll find a good place to hide. Ben's an expert tracker. We won't stop searching. We won't stop searching. I'm starting to think you're right about Ben, but I can't help wondering if something terrible happened. I understand, Rowan. Let me tell you why Ben is going to be fine. Ben is probably so afraid. I'm sure he's okay. We'll do everything we can. Ben is never afraid of anything. Well, we know that's not true. We'll do everything we can. Thanks, Drew. I'm sure Ben will be fine. Hopefully we find him and it doesn't take the whole second year. Like, but I don't know. That might be the case, but I guess we'll see. Thanks, Drew. I feel a bit better about finding Ben, even though I can't help but wonder what he's caught up in. It's definitely strange. Do you think he's hiding it from us the entire time? It would explain his constant nervousness. Promise me that if you ever have a secret like that, you'll tell me. I promise. I promise I'll tell you if I discover something terrible or feel like I'm in danger. Thanks, Drew. I don't know what I would do if something happened to you, too. I'll send you an owl when the Gryffindor versus Slytherin Quidditch match is about to begin.
You make the hardest task look easy.
Alright then, that is going to be it. So we just completed Chapter 2. Chapter 3, The Black Quill. The Black Quill contains a message that may lead you to your missing friend. summon your magical skills, and enter another house's common room to acquire it. Okay, and we unlock some pants for leveling up. Okay? Sneak into Gryffindor common room. The Gryffindor Slytherin Quidditch match will be the perfect cover for our task. I'll let you know when it's time. Well, perfect. That is going to be a good way to end it. We completed chapter 2, and next time I pick back up with this, it'll be chapter 3, and we're still trying to find the Black Quill, which will hopefully lead us to Ben Cooper. So, yep, that's pretty much all I got to say. I want to thank each and every one of you for stopping by and for your continued support. And if you're new, welcome on in for the very first time. And I want to thank you for your support, and I want to thank you for your time. I am Beak, and I'm going to go fly away back to my nest. Until next time, bye guys.